Hello, and welcome to Voices in Education. I am your host, Natasha Lee. All right, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Well, we've just started. The match is about to begin. It's starting right now. So it was delayed because of rain there in Clarendon. And so it is Central High versus William Knibb High School in this one. So right now, it's pretty much both teams are really needing to go for this one, and it's the knockout. So, and I can see the field right now, it is wet. I am seeing water on the field there, and they're playing at Glenmuir High School. So just to put that in perspective for you. Oh no, I just realized I was muted. So welcome. It's Central High versus William Knibb. And the game has started, was delayed due to rain there in Clarendon. So they're playing at the Glenmuir High School. The field is wet, but perhaps good enough for this match this afternoon. So just about 1 minute gone in this encounter. All right. And I can see water. So just looking on the screen here is Jeremy Douglas, the head coach for Central High School. All right. So as you know, Central High, they were finalists in let me know in the chat, who are you supporting? Are you one Central or are you supporting Team William Knibb? So right now, the ball is just about at the center of the park, and William Knibb is with position right now. So just at the center there, William Knibb trying to advance and stop there. Difficulty, the keeper is out of his line, but hold that ball. And I'm telling you, it's challenging because the field is wet. All right, so this one is going to be a tough one. Pitch is perhaps not bouncing the ball as one would expect. All right, so I guess both teams, they have to be careful. So Central now, possession back to William Knibb. And Central trying to clear that ball. William Knibb advancing and get, all right. So William Knibb trying to advance their Central with some good defending. And it's back with Central. So good defending there from Central. Ball back with William Knibb and a long shot over. And the Central defense just took care of that one. All right. And again, it's a wet pitch. And there's going to be a corner kick now to William Knibb. So again, we have to watch these set plays because these set plays are very important. So guys, remember to hit the like button. All right, the subscription button and share, share, share. Soon I'll be trying to see what's happening in the chat. All right, so again, welcome, welcome. Let me know if you're Team Central or if you're supporting William Knibb. So it's pretty wet right now. And I believe that is posing a challenge for both teams. And William Knibb, they're pressing and Central is defending. Now Central is advancing and a challenge there, and there's a whistle on the play. And let us see what will happen here. If this is going to be a card, perhaps it looks that way. Yes, I was believing that. So a yellow card here. And I feel it's a well-deserved card here for the number 20 of William Knibb and being warned there by the referee. And this condition right now that they're playing in, it makes it, you know, tricky. And so this one is going to be tough for both teams. So number 20 there from William Knibb, I believe Kemar Bennett, picking up a yellow card. Perhaps a reckless move there. So it's a set player free kick for Central. All right, let's see what they do with this one. And short kick taken, number 10. And it goes out. So that was Nathaniel O just trying to make a long shot there at goal. But it's going to be challenging again because the ball to me is not bouncing. It is being slowed, you know, stopped by the waterlogged field. And Central here. And good defending by William Knibb. Central still pressing. And Central here. Very close to the box. A cross goes over. Good one. And William Knibb, they're clearing that. But there's a call on the play. Looks like a head collision here among 3 players. So let us see what is happening. So welcome, welcome, guys. We can only provide you with live commentary and updates. I'm trying to fill some big shoes. Ruren is not here, but I'm just doing my best. So remember to hit the like button, the subscription button, and comment in the chat. Let's keep the chat going and, you know, festive and nice. Are you one Central? Are you? All right, so. All right, so Central here, it's important for Central to score. So for example, if this game should end 1-1, William Knibb will take the lead because they have the away game rule that is in effect for this one. So, you know, Central definitely needs to show up for this one if they're going to take it, or we'll see what William Knibb will do. All right, so Central is getting, let me see what here. Oh, perhaps not. The referee is just going to get the ball back into play here. So welcome, welcome. It is still 0-0 here after 7 minutes. And it's going to be a goal kick here for William Knibb. And taken down by Central. And it's went outside by William Knibb. So it's going to be a throw-in for Central I. Throw taken and good defensive work there by William Knibb. And the ball is out, and it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for, no, a free kick for William Knibb, actually. All right. So ball just about the center, Central trying to advance. William Knibb there, some good defending. All right, so Central just about the center. All right, so flag goes up here. Looks like, let me see what's going to happen here. Seeing some centralized supporters. William Knibb jersey. I'm trying to figure out the colors here. All right, and ball back in play. William Knibb advancing, going forward, and let's see. William Knibb, good cross. Good cross there by William Knibb. And it goes over the top of the net there. So William Knibb, that's a good one. Again, the field is wet, so they're at Glenmurray School. Can definitely see the water there, but I guess good enough for the game. So it's going to be a challenging one for both teams this afternoon. So we're about 9 minutes have gone in this one, and it's going to be a goal kick here for Central. So Central is just playing around, perhaps trying to change the pace of this game. So a long ball played to the center for Central there. And Briscoe is trying to get on that for Central. Cannot. And so William Knibb is with possession right now. And a throw in for Central I. So Central trying to take that, and ball goes out, and it looks like it's going to be a throw in for William Knibb. All right, so we're here and just waiting for William Knibb to take that throw. They do. And we're just about the center of the park right now. And Central, good defending there. And ball swung across there, taken now back by William Knibb. And they sends it over and outside. All right, so it's going to be a throw-in for Central. Welcome, guys. Hit the like button, throw taken, hit the subscription button as well. And we're still about the center of the park. Central trying to advance. William Knibb defenders are on. Good defensive work there by William Knibb. Lose control their possession to Central. Number 10, this looks like Nathaniel Ow. And a shot from distance that goes well over the top of the post there. All right, so Central here, perhaps they need to get, well, both teams, they perhaps need to get as close as possible to the net because the conditions here, you know, are not so favorable. All right, Central here, played through, defender was in the way there. Good enough there. And Central here loses it to the defender. So William Knibb defenders, they're at the right place at the right time. Good challenge there by Central. And ball is still in play with Nathaniel. Oh no, bounces back and it goes out for a corner. Let's just see if this is going to be a corner. Oh, it's a throw in for Central. All right, and good defensive work there by William Knibb. And the Central players are there, but William Knibb, and long shot taken by Central, but off target there, I believe, from Alric Gordon. Way off target with that one. All right, so the teams are trying to find, you know, their comfort zone in this one. It's wet, And so the pitch is not the best right now. And what we need to know is that the away rule is in effect for this one. So for instance, if the match ends 1-1, William Knibb will advance and not Central, all right, to the quarterfinals. So Central wants, if they want to go back, and this is the expectation, they were in the final last year, so they will have to score and perhaps go up 2-0, or, you know, at least 2 goals to say, okay, we can try and keep this one. William Knibb takes a long ball, and oh my word, that was a beautiful save by the keeper coming back for that rebound, or that one would have been very dangerous there. I am telling you. So good one there. Gallimore for Central now advancing, and challenge coming in there. And I guess no issues with that one. And William Knibb, they're with possession right now, and their defensive, their defense, you know, is really up. And Central is trying to advance here. The keeper comes out and take this one. So no worries there for William Knibb. So lots of slipping and sliding here, slide tackles coming in. And again, the conditions are there, you know, at Glenmere Road, at Glenmere High School, definitely is facilitating, you know, that. So William Knibb comes out, the goalkeeper is beaten, good chance, and they misses that one. Lots of turning, so good defensive work there by Central. And again, you know, as I said before, you know, the players, they'll have to go as close as possible, and Central goalkeepers to be careful because it is so wet, you know, it's slippery, and so they have to be careful, you know, in the context of what is happening here. So William Knibb, all right, so right now William Knibb is with possession, and Central, you know, gains possession right now, and Central has to be careful with their defense right now. All right, we saw the keeper coming out just now, and that could have been, you know, detrimental for Central there. All right, so William Knibb is doing well here, I'll say, for sure. Both teams seem to be, you know, I'll say, equal in terms of what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing one really outdoing the other, but William Knibb seems to be going more for a goal. They're pressing. So it's William Knibb advancing right now, very close, and enough pressure was applied there by the Central defense. It's a throw into William Knibb, and this is very close to the box, throw taken, and that wasn't clear. All right, Central defense, good work there by the defender to clear that one. All right, so very good work there by the Central eye defender. So there's a whistle on the play. A William Knibb player is down, so I'm not sure what is happening, but just my time to take a break too. All right, so just got the opportunity to have a drink of water. All right, so the play is on. William Knibb takes a free kick there, and Central now has possession. And let us see, back with William Knibb. Ball plays out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Central. All right, William Knibb with possession, and William Knibb advancing very well. Good defensive work there by Central. So that was the number 21, and so it's now a throw-in just to break that play. Throw taken. Oh my, and let us see what there's mix up here. Okay, the keeper has it for Central. I was wondering if there was a lack of communication between the defender and the keeper, but the keeper comes out and take that ball. Long shot, and we're in the center of the park. Gallimore here trying to advance for Central. Gallimore does well to beat about 2 defenders there. Still going. William Knibb trying to take that one. Gallimore loses possession, but Central is still going on. There's a whistle on the play, so let us see. Central loses possession, it appears. All right, so it's going to be a free kick to William Knibb. Free kick taken, and there's a whistle on the play right now. So welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. It is still 0-0 here after 18 minutes, all right? So William Knibb is advancing right now. Shot taken, broken up by the Central defensive team there. And now back to William Knibb. Long shot over into Central's half and cleared there by Central. And there's a whistle on the play. I believe a William Knibb player is down, so, or it's Central perhaps having a player down. So we're just waiting to see what is happening. So support team is on the field right now for Central. Wow. Okay, just looking at the replay there. So was stamped on, perhaps, you know, not intentionally. And it looks very painful. So we'll see what happens here. And again, the play is paused right now. And let us see what will happen. So the number 21 for Central seems to be going off the field. Let us see. All right, so ball back in play right now. Central back to William Knibb. And William Knibb is advancing into Central's good cross, and there's no player to take that one. So the keeper comes out, goal kick, lands all the way down there into William Knibb's half, clears by the keeper. All right, so Central here trying to make a good cross, and oh my word, denied by the William Knibb defender there, but that was a good one. That was a good one for Central. Good cross comes over, and William Knibb is lucky with that one, but so now it's going to be a corner for Central. And let's see what they do with this set play. Corner comes in, cleared by William Knibb. And Central is trying to get back. William Knibb now with possession. And William Knibb is advancing. And they're advancing very well right now. Central defenders are here. And they play this one out. So it's going to be a throw in. Let us see for William Knibb. Yes. And throw taken, poorly taken. Central now. And Central trying to get William Knibb, get out of danger zone. And good pass here into William Knibb's half. And Central going closer there. Not a lot of support there, but let's see. Central here. That looks like a and ball there by the number 10. All right, so that's Nathaniel Howe, I believe, for Central there. And again, you know, just how the ball bounced. All right, so kick taken by William Knibb. And we're like at the in the center of the park here. And let's just see, pretty close tackle there. All right, so, all right, player is good for William Knibb, and free kick taken there by William Knibb. And they're trying again, good defensive work by Central Eye. And back to William Knibb. And William Knibb has a good opportunity there. Good defensive work by Central Eye. And let us see. Central now advancing. Good cross there. Good cross. It's Central Eye. And they misses this opportunity here. All right. So Central is trying to, you know, do what we want to see them do, I guess, in Clarendon. All right. So that was a very good cross to the number 7. We just needed to settle a little bit more for Central there. And, you know, again, you know, it's going to be a goal kick here. All right, for William Knibb. Welcome if you're just tuning in. Please remember to hit the subscription button. So the ball is in play. William Knibb advancing. William Knibb, lovely pass there. Long shot in. And it is taken by the Central Eye keeper. And I'm telling you, both teams are pressing, but I'll say William Knibb, they seem to be wanting this goal more for sure. Long ball played. All right, Central now. Howe and Benjamin comes out, and I believe that's Benjamin, the keeper for. Long goal kick here by the William Knibb keeper, lands it all the way over into Central's half. And Central ball back with Central, so good defensive work there. And it's not really out, and now it's out. So again, you know, it's going to be a throw-in for William Knibb. Throw taken quickly. And William Knibb there, good cross. And broken up by Central, but so there's a whistle on the play, and it's going to be a free kick for Central Eye. Welcome, welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is a safe space where we can share and learn from each other. Let me know in the chat, you know, who are you supporting? I don't want to just be here, you know, all by myself. So would love to see you just sharing in the chat and, you know, hitting the like button and the subscription button as well. Let me just refresh this chat here to see if I'm missing any chat, any comments. And let us see here, ball with Central, cleared by William Knibb. And William Knibb does good there, clearing that. And now Central clears, and William Knibb has possession. And they're just like at the center there, a little bit above the center. Central clearing that. William Knibb, good cross here. And shot taken, but, you know, way off target there for William Knibb. All right, so it's going to be a goal kick, should be for Central Eye. All right, so it's still 0-0 after 26 minutes in this encounter, and this is the second leg. All right, and just to let you know that the away rule applies. So Central, if the game should go 1, and William Knibb is going, they have a good opportunity right here. And blocked by Central Eye, and it's still with them. And the keeper is off the line. And let us see what happens here. But that was a good opportunity for William Knibb right there. But the Central Eye defender there did well to block the first shot, right? And then William Knibb went back for the rebound. The keeper came out, and the keeper seemed to pick up some. All right, so Central is going to take a kick right now. And ball plays out. And guys, you know, the field is not the best right now. So for both teams, Central go in. And Nathaniel out there, it goes out. And I believe this is going to be a corner kick for Central, eh? All right, so corner taken. Goodly placed, and it's out by William Knibb. So William Knibb, good defending there. And William Knibb trying to advance out of their half and into Central Life. So good here by Enriquez here, beating the defender, but does not have the support. Central loses and he gets a shot, but again, it's, you know, way off target there. That's the number 17 from William Knibb. So it's going to be all right. So it's raining again and not necessarily good news here. And especially with the second game between Edwin Allen and McGraw, that perhaps not going to happen. William Knibb here with a good opportunity, shot taken and well controlled by the Central High School goalkeeper. And so again, you know, it's definitely, you know, important to grip that ball because it's so wet here. Welcome, Beverly. And Beverly saying, go Central, go. So Central High School supporter here. Let us know where you're tuned in from, Beverly. And so the ball is here in the center of the park. And William Knibb is trying to advance here. And let us see. So again, you know, the rain has started again. And we're just about 29 minutes into this first half here. And this match is being played at Glenmuir High School in Maypen, Clarendon. So William Knibb here, good taken down by the Central defense there. And Central now advancing, loses possession to William Knibb. And again, you know, the conditions, lots of sliding and, you know, so, all right, so Central here. Ball goes out. All right, so throw comes in. And let us see here. Ball now with William Knibb. Long shot taking over to the right-hand side of the pitch. And they're trying to advance. Good defensive work there by Central. Now Central is advancing, loses possession to William Knibb in their half there. William Knibb gains possession and trying to advance here. Good shot over, keeper comes out half side. I believe that should be. Yes, and most definitely. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, this is Voices in Education. It's a safe space where we share and learn from each other. All right, so the rain, it's still drizzling, so perhaps not as heavy as we saw it just a few minutes ago. There's a player down for William Knibb, so the game has paused. All right, so both teams here trying to book a place in the quarterfinal, you know, round. And just to let you know, so the winner will move on. And if for any reason this game ends up 1-1, then William Knibb will advance over Central Eye because the away rule is in effect. All right, and because William Knibb is playing away, all right, so this is pretty much Central at home. All right, so just to let you know that. If it ends 0-0, I believe they will go to penalties. So we just want to see, you know, so Central now is going to take a free kick, and the ball, short one taken. So they're pretty much in their half here. And now they passes the ball down. Good turn. We just want to turn here. Who is this now? Loses possession there to William Knibb. Looks like the number 11 for Central. Central now gaining possession. And good pass. Keeper comes out and take that one. Perhaps, you know, not the best pass there because there wasn't a player, and Kemar Benjamin was able to come and get that one for William Knibb. Benjamin is not yet tested in this match, and so we'll see. And we get to understand that Benjamin is very brilliant. 9 subjects, 8 grade 1s. So that's good. That's good. Talk about balancing academics and extracurricular. 8 grade 1s from 9 subjects. So that's a good balance. So well done, Kemar. That's Kemar Bennett there, the goalkeeper, the custodian of William Knibb High School. All right, so we're just here and waiting for the ball to go back in play. And now it does, courtesy of Bennett there. Long ball taken, and we're in Central's half. All right, so I think the ball has gone out, so it's going to be a throw in for William Knibb. Throw taken, and a whistle is on the play now, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick for Central. Free kick taken. A long way into William Knibb's half, but not the support is not there, but Central getting possession. And number 17 for Central sends it out. The keeper is way out. Way out. But I am wondering how a call was not made on that. But let's see. Seemed to be out the box, but perhaps not. Didn't hear a whistle on that one. All right, Central here. All right, so a cross comes over and Central there. That looks like, is that how? No, number 7. Perhaps Gallimore there for Central. And let's go in there. I guess Central at best perhaps wants a corner here. And seeing a Centralite tie there. Just looking to see who I can identify. And I think I see Miss Brooks. All right, so okay. Okay, so the flag went up there. And it's a free kick. Let us see what is happening here. Perhaps the ball is out. The referee is giving some instruction. Oh, so it's going to be a throw-in for William Knibb. Throw taken, and this is pretty much in their half. Now we're pretty much at the center of the park here. And ball just going back and forth right now. And a whistle is on the play, and it's going to be a free kick for William Knibb. So welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. It's still 0-0 here between Central and William Knibb. And this match started, you know, later because of the rain there in Clarendon. And William Knibb now has a good opportunity, and they lost that. But good defensive work there from Central. All right, so just seeing Dwight Jeremiah there. And let us see here. It's going to be perhaps a corner for William Knibb. I see. All right, so yeah, it's going to be a corner for William Knibb right now. So let us see what they do with this set play. Short one taken somewhat, and it goes out. So it's going to be a kick here for Central. Goal kick. All right, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, it is 0-0 here between Central and William Knibb. Central long ball here, and we're pretty much now back at the center of the park. All right. And a throw in there for Central. And we're good ball taken over, and Kemar Bennett takes that one easily. All right, so William Knibb advancing right now. And a late challenge here by the Central Eye defendant. Perhaps this is going to be a yellow card, and it is. Unfortunate, it is. A yellow card here for Central. I must say, well deserved. Yes, and it looks like Christie here from Central Eye, the number 20. And he brought down Skyers, who was looking, you know, quite dangerous there for William Knibb. So it's, yes, Zidane Christie here getting a yellow card for Central. So it's a free kick just right outside the box there. And this could be problems for Central, but let us see. The wall is up, and let us see what happens here. So William Knibb is going to try and get this one just outside the penalty box. The whistle is on, and it's a free kick. Let us see who is going to take this one. And what will happen? Bennett takes it, deflected from the wall, and that is awesome. All right, so Central. So it's going to be a corner kick to William Knibb. So Central did well there in terms of defending. So the wall paid off for them this time. And now it's a corner kick. So still in the danger area. Let us see what William Knibb does with this one. So let us see. Again, it's going to be a set play. Let us see. Corner comes in. It's a near post, not clear properly. Now it is cleared by Central Eye. And with Central with possession there. And Central is going forward. This is with the number 11 here. Central trying to lose the William Knibb defenders. Good cross. And oh my word. That was like a slide there from the Central Eye number 7, perhaps Gallimore. And so let us see here. It's now going to be a throw in, and perhaps for Central Eye. So we're seeing some good, you know, crosses coming in, for example, for both teams. But again, the pitch is very wet. And I feel that, you know, they have to be very close. So lots of slide tackling happening right now. So again, you know, this one, we don't know, perhaps might go into penalties. But if, for example, it is 1-1 for both teams, then William Knibb is going to move on and not Central Eye. All right, because the away rule is in effect. So just to let you know that. All right, so there's a pause on the play. It looks like it's going to be a throw-in for William Knibb. All right, throw taken. And it went outside. So it's now going to be a throw-in for Central. Throw taken. And William Knibb with possession just about the center, and they're trying to advance here. Good going. Good ball there. And William Knibb comes over and a chance there, but well off target. All right, central eye defenders, you know, the pressure was on, and I guess he tried to take, and there was a little deflection. So William Knibb will get a corner kick. And we have seen 43 minutes in this first half. So we're just waiting for that ball to be back in play. Welcome, guys. Remember to hit the like button, comment in the chat. Beverly, number 12. Oh, your nephew. Okay, and you're tuning from Moko. Hello to all the people tuning from Moko, Clarendon. Corner takes in. Good defensive work there, headed out. And shot comes in. Lots of shots. Rebounds taken by William Knibb. And great defensive work from Central Eye. I am telling you, you know, it's William Knibb is pressing, but Central defense has been, you know, good, trying to clear the ball. And let us see here, Central, and it looks like it was Nathaniel. Oh, good cross and misses. And lots of misses here for Central there. And let's see here. Central trying to advance. Central looking good on the right-hand side here. And loses possession to William Knibb. Trevor, welcome, Trevor Thompson. I am a Thompson too. Hello to my, and let us see. Hold on. Let us see what happens here. Hello to everyone tuning from Moko. Let us see what happens here. The keeper of a Central came out. Seems like a player is down here. Let me just look at the replay here. So the keeper comes out. Oh, wow. It was there was a defender there coming in, and we're just looking at what happened before with that header from, it looks like Nathaniel O. Couple of blocks, and Nathaniel O was the one in the way blocking, denying William Knibb. So there's a pause on the play right now. A Central Eye number 11 is down, seems to be going off the field. So we hope that he's doing okay. The score is still 0-0. All right. And the referee getting this ball back in play. It's going to be Central there. Keeper just doing a short throw. And ball is right at the center there now. Central trying to advance. William Knibb defender is on. And Central loses possession to William Knibb. And just 1 minute of added time. William Knibb has a good opportunity here. And misses that. Central Eye defender has to be careful right here. Good defensive work for Central. And William Knibb gets a shot, and it's a goal for William Knibb. So it's 1-0. And right pretty much at halftime. I knew William Knibb, they have been pressing. The Central Eye defender came and, you know, did well, but I am telling you about the rebound. The keeper was not able to respond there for Central Eye. So it's William Knibb 1, goal to 0. So, and with the advantage right now, heading into the second half. So this was a timely strike just outside the box there from William Knibb. And soon I'll let you know the player and beat the defender there with that strike and the keeper. So the last kick, so number 20 there, and it was the last kick of the first half. That was a goal for William Knibb. And let us see. I'm still trying to get the name of the player. So it's William Knibb leading 1-0. And William Knibb is very much closer right now to moving on to the quarterfinals. So it is halftime. And William Knibb is leading 1-0. All right, so soon I'll get some information to share with you in the context of statistics. And, you know, as they will say, it is not over until it is over. And I see Mr. Douglas there for Central Eye. And, you know, now is the time to talk to the boys and to pretty much, you know, get them ready for the next, you know, the next half. All right, so now is the time too where you can call in and share your views. So now is the time where you can call in and share your views. All right, so now is the time for that. If you'd like to call in, I'm still waiting to get some statistics for this one so I can share with you. But welcome, welcome. I'm looking in the chat. Beverly is still here. Trevor and Trevor Thompson saying James Dyer number 12. Awesome, Trevor. Big up from I guess big up from big up from Yara Thompson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We still have time, guys. It's not over till it's over, for sure. For sure, it's not over until it's over there. All right, definitely not over until it's over, but at the halftime mark, it's William Knibb leading 1-0. So William Knibb is perhaps about 45 minutes closer in terms of making it into the quarterfinal round. All right, so as you know, this is a knockout round, and if Central should come back, Central will need at least 2 goals to advance, because if they do score and it is a 1 goal, it's going to be 1-1. The away rule is in effect, and William Knibb is away, so they will advance. All right, so Central right now, they need at least 2 goals to move forward, and that's to pretty much saying, you know, William Knibb not scoring. All right, so let me just see if we'll get some match statistics to share with you. And I see Vivian. Vivian, welcome. Vivian is saying, William Knibb go win 2-0, no joke. I like the vibe here. And let us see, we see centralized supporters here. All right, so at halftime, it's William Knibb leading 1-0. All right, so I'm just waiting to get some statistics for you to just share with you, and I guess that will be coming soon. And then I'll check to see if I have any updates for other matches being played. All right. Central Eye, they had some opportunities too that they did not capitalize on in this one. But William Knibb, for me, they kept pressing, you know, they kept pressing. There was just something about them. They kept pressing. And I'm seeing Trevor there, 1 Central, 1 Central. All right, so we're just here, you know, looking at some highlights from the first half here. And, you know, Central now needs to get 2 goals to pretty much book their spot. And that's in the event that William Knibb does not score again. All right, so, and it was the last, I guess, kick of the game where William Knibb got that goal. And I guess it came courtesy of Williams. So Williams getting that goal for William Knibb. First goal too for Williams of the season. All right. Guys, remember to hit the like button. All right, so let me just share with you some statistics. So this will be the halftime statistics here. So in terms of shots, Central 6, William Knibb 11 shots on target. 1 for Central, 4 for William Knibb. Fouls, 4 for Central, 3 for William Knibb. Yellow cards, 1 for Central, 1 for William Knibb. Red cards, so no red cards issued. Offsides, 1 for William Knibb. Corners, 2 for Central, 5 for William Knibb. And saves, 1 for Central, none for William Knibb. Possession, 55% for William Knibb and 45% for Central I. All right, so guys, we're just going to take a little break and I'm going to try and see if I get some updates for you. And let me just look at the chat here. William Knibb come back from nothing to something. So that's Vivian. And them did a snuggle in, I guess, in the first round. And see them come back and a gone good. So Vivian is saying William Knibb gone in with a bag of things. All right. So guys, remember to hit the like button. Hit the like button, give this live a like and share. All right. We are doing our best to bring you, live commentary and updates. So I'm just asking you to just hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and turn on your post notification too, so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. All right, I'm just checking to see if I am receiving any updates. And just checking. All right, so just to let you know, halftime From, Tech, and Ver, they're 0-0. But as you know that From is leading Ver 4-1 on aggregate. So that is what I have to report for you right now. So we'll keep you posted. So it's just the end of the first half here. And it's William Knibb leading 1-0. Stick and stay, guys. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, we're about to get the second half going, and it's William Knibb leading 1-0. All right, and some changes are being made here. So Central made one, and William Knibb is making one right now. All right, so welcome, welcome. Remember to like and subscribe. All right. And share, share, share. Tell somebody to tell somebody else to come on over. All right. And hello to all the Thompsons tuned in. I am a Thompson. So hello, hello, hello. All right. So the ball is in play right now. And Central is trying to get things going right now. They're trailing by 1 goal here, and William Knibb is defending, and we'll see what will happen in this second half. All right, it's William Knibb 1 and Central 0. So welcome, welcome. Please remember to hit the like button, the subscription button, and also share, share, share. All right, so ball is with William Knibb and blocked by the central defender there. And let us see here. Central here. Moving forward and loses possession to William Knibb. And William Knibb here trying to get a second goal. And the keeper comes out and grab this one for, that's Harriet there for Central, eh? So William Knibb is making a statement here. They're coming out strongly in the second half, and they're going again. So ball with the number 16 here. They're on the right-hand side, and William Knibb is advancing. Good cross comes in, and just misses that. The player just misses that. And some good defensive work here by Central, and it's going to be, let us see, a throw-in, perhaps for William Knibb. All right, so the centralized defensive line, it's definitely been tested here right now in the first couple minutes here in the second half of this one. William Knibb still here very close to the box, and again, some good defensive work there by Centralized to block that shot, and it's going to be another throw-in for William Knibb. Welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're tuned in from. And the ball is with William Knibb. They're trying to make a cross, and good pass there, and blocked out by Central. So the danger area is cleared right now. But William Knibb still has possession. Long ball going over. Good clearance there by the centralized defender. And Central loses possession to William Knibb. There's a whistle on the play. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick for Central. All right, so just about the center of the park, long shot. And let us see who is there. The defenders for William Knibb, they're there for sure. And they made no mistake in clearing that one. And Central here, William Knibb making some good passes in this second half here. Ball played through and still onside. So opportunity there, trying to send that ball inside the William Knibb player, but loses possession to Central. We're at the center of the park right now. Central is advancing, and opportunity there, but deflected there by the William Knibb defender. The keeper comes out and just take this one. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, please comment in the chat. I don't want to be lonely on the side. So the ball is back into action here. And just about the center of the park, some tugging there going on between that William Knibb and Central player. And let us see now. William Knibb has possession, and they're moving. moving, trying to beat this defender here. Good shot, cleared by Central. Possession still with William Knibb. And William Knibb gets the opportunity and is advancing and loses possession there. Oh my word, there was a push there. And I believe that would have been a whistle on that one for against Central, but no. So let us see. A long shot and Central here with an opportunity lost there. So good coverage there from the William Knibb defender and the keeper coming out. Bennett there coming out to take that one. All right, so here. So Froome Tech is leading their Tech right now 2-0 in their game. So 6-0 on aggregate. And William Knibb here comes with a good cross and just misses, the player just misses that. Again, the field is wet, so lots of sliding here. All right, so Central clearing that one from danger area. And Central now loses possession to William Knibb. And the centralized player is down, but the referee says, play on. So the ball now is at the center of the park and with William Knibb, and they're trying to send that down, advance that, and Central is there. Oh no, and another slide in there. Again, it's very wet, guys. All right, so Central here William Knibb trying to get a second here to perhaps put this game to rest somewhat. And Central defenders here, good clearing that one. Ball played to about the center. And William Knibb there getting possession, but losing that outside. So it's going to be a throw-in for Central Eye. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, it's William Knibb 1 and Central 0. Central Eye is advancing right now. This looks like how, and it's going to be a card for the number 6 player. So this is Colonel Peart of William Knibb trying to break Howe there, because Nathaniel Howe, he was definitely on a roll with that one. And I guess, Peart decided that, let me just challenge him, take him down perhaps. I don't know if the yellow card is going to hurt this one, but Peart getting a yellow card there. So it's going to be a free kick to Central. So let's see. And good cross, but I guess it was headed but guided wide there. All right, so Central loses out on that set play there. And you know that later on we should be seeing Edwin Allen and McGrath. So it's going to be a goal kick for William Knibb. All right, so it's going to be a throw-in right now for Central Eye. And right now, just some ball playing, ball goes out. It's a throw-in for Central. And, the expectation in this game is high for Central Eye because, they were in the final. So would love to see them at least making the quarterfinal. But perhaps we'll see. We'll see. We still have a few minutes of play here. So let us see if Central Eye can get 2 goals in this one. So long shot taken there by Central into William Knibb's half. All right, so not much happening right now. It's going to be a throw in for Central. Throw taken. They're at the center of the park. They're trying to advance play, loses possession to William Knibb. And William Knibb losing possession there to Central. All right, so the ball is out. Throw comes into Central. Let us see what Central will do with this one. Good cross there. And the William Knibb defenders, they're tackling. And good chance. And it is not so powerfully paced because, you know, again, the pitch is wet. So that's a part of, you know, slowing down, you know, the ball. So that one was taken easily by the William Knibb custodian there. All right, so Central really needs to push more players forward if they're going to score and try to get at least 2 goals in this one. So Central is advancing here. Long shot played over to the right-hand side and loses possession to William Knibb. And it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Central. Throw taken quickly and possession there loses to William Knibb. Central is trying to get that one through. And let us see, William Knibb not cleared well. Central here as an opportunity shot. And that is wide off the mark there. I guess that's from Javon Campbell. All right. But definitely caught the keeper by surprise with that one. Was not expecting that one, but, you know. So let us see. It's going to be a goal kick for William Knibb. Welcome, welcome if you're just tuning in. All right, shot taken just about the center. William Knibb advancing. And Central keeper comes out to take this one. And Central is trying to advance here. All right, so Central here trying to move forward. And ball still with Central in their half, just getting closer to the center. Long ball, good ball passed over to, I'm trying to see this player here. And all right, that was a handball, I believe. All right, so this looks like the ball went out, so it's going to be a throw-in. No, it's going to be a free kick. I figured that was, yeah, it's going to be a free kick for Central. There's a, is this the keeper down? Benjamin is down. The keeper is down for William Knibb. It's not looking too good. So play is paused right now. So welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, guys, we can do better with liking and subscribing. So hit the like button, the subscription button, and also turn on your post notification. Touch the bell. Time for me to take a water break. So the play is paused. The William Knibb keeper is down, getting some attention there on field. So we're just here waiting to see what happens. It's just about 59 minutes have passed in this encounter. And it is William Knibb leading 1-0. And a free kick is coming up for Centralized. So let us see what they do with this set play. Free kick taken, poorly taken. But again, you know, the field is wet. And that has a lot to do with, you know, what is happening. So challenges for both teams. So William Knibb here, lovely pass, wonderful shot, and the keeper comes out. All right, and try to get that one. Wonderful shot there taken by William Knibb. Perhaps Jaheel Brown for William Knibb taking that shot from distance there. And William Knibb is pressing again. All right, and Centralized there, clearing that ball. And the ball is back now in William Knibb's half there. But it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for William Knibb. All right, so welcome if you're just tuning in. It's William Knibb leading 1-0 here in this encounter. And William Knibb is very close right now, closer in terms of getting into the quarterfinals. Centralized will need 2 goals if they're to advance this afternoon into the quarterfinals. Not just one, because the away rule is in effect. So if they do tie 1-1, William Knibb will advance. All right. So ball in play, long shot taken. And let us see here, William Knibb is going and loses possession there to Centralized. Long shot taken there. And we're just about in the center of the park. And William Knibb there with possession, trying to advance now is William Knibb. So Skyers with a pass there. Cleared by Centralized, but now back with William Knibb. And it's William Knibb trying to advance. And Centralized defenders pressing. And back with Central. Good clearance there, just about to the center. Now back with William Knibb. And a long option there in terms of a pass. And lots of running there. And could not keep that ball in play there, the William Knibb player. So it's going to be a goal kick here, short one taken by Centralized. And long shot there. Well, just down to the center now, a long cross. And let us see who is here. Lovely touch, but it goes out. Good defending by William Knibb. All right, so that was Nathaniel Howe there. But it's going to be a corner for Centralized. So let us see what they do with this one. Will Central get a goal? Corner comes in and misses out on this opportunity. Centralized. So it's going to be a goal kick here for William Knibb. Central seems to be doing better in the second half, but again, it's about getting the goals, right? It's definitely about getting the goals. All right, so we're here, just about the center of the park, and it is going to be a throw in for, let us see now. No, it's going to be a free kick. All right, good ball taken there by William Knibb and cleared by Central Eye. And Central trying to move this out of danger zone. And loses back to William Knibb. Now back with Central. There's a whistle on the play. A player is down. A William Knibb player is down right now. In some pain, referee signaling for support here. And so the William Knibb player is getting some support on the field. So the players seem to be going off the field, perhaps to get some more attention. He's walking, so that is good. So the William Knibb player. All right, so we're just waiting for the ball to be back in play, and it is now. And Central in an advanced position here, trying to turn there, and good pass there by Central. And they're now losing possession to William Knibb. Central gets back possession, and let us see. Dyer takes a long shot, and no worries there for the custodian for William Knibb. Easy one for him. All right, so we have not really seen him, being challenged really, the William Knibb keeper. So we're just here. Long shot. All right, so ball is out. It's going to be a throw in for William Knibb. And let us see here. Throw taken. And William Knibb is advancing here. And Central Eye, they never give up, And so we're still waiting, and I guess lots of persons, if you have been following the Central Eye team, and if you looked at how their journey unfolded last season, then you will know what I am talking about when I say you can't count them in, not until it's over, before it's over for Central Eye. All right, so how they're trying to get a turn, and Central looking for a goal here, and the keeper comes out, and nice control there, and take that one. So welcome guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button and the subscription button. OJ, welcome. It is 1-0 in favor of William Knibb. Never broke again. Central go home. All right. And William Knibb is going to continue. All right. Never broke. So never broke is definitely supporting William Knibb there for sure. All right, so let us see Central here, just in their half, I guess trying to figure out the pace of the game right now and perhaps trying to change. But they seem to be having the better of the possession in the second half, Central. And it's going to be is this going to be a corner or a throw-in for Central? We'll just see soon. No, a goal kick for William Knibb. All right, so we'll see what happens now. Okay, it's going to be a goal kick taken by William Knibb there, and just about the center of the park here. That's a foul there from How. You gotta be careful. How? So free kick taken there by William Knibb. And I guess, headed there by Central Eye, and it's out for a throw-in to William Knibb. Seeing Jermaine Douglas there, head coach for Central Eye. Perhaps not happy right now. All right, so it's 70 minutes have gone in this one, and it's William Knibb leading 1-0. All right, so William Knibb is leading 1-0 on aggregate, and William Knibb is advancing here. Ball plays, wide, and they're trying to go. And let us see what happens here. It's going to be a corner for William Knibb right now. Corner taken. Not cleared properly. Shot from distance. And that one is off target there. So no worries for the Central Eye goalkeeper. Goal kick taken short by Central. And let us see, Central long shot plays and no support there. So William Knibb takes that one and kicks it out. Not sure what was happening there. So now it's going to be a throw-in for Central, eh? Welcome, Gra. Yes, it should be Edwin Allen and McGrath. They should be playing after once, I guess, the conditions are still favorable. So the Central game started late because of rain. So the field is wet. And right now it's going to be a free kick for Central Eye. Let us see what they do with this, set play here. And Javon Campbell is behind this one for Central. 7 of Central players are on the edge of the box right now about that. All right. And Bennett, the custodian, is talking. So Central is looking for the equalizer right now to get back into this contest. Delivery taken, and it's a good ball, but very cleared, well cleared by, William Knibb. So that was a good one, but very good teamwork there by William Knibb, because the keeper comes out and had a hand on it, but then was lost. But then the defensive team for William Knibb, they did very well clearing that one. Long throw taken there by Central, and ball is still with Central. They're trying to get around the William Knibb defenders. Block there, shot taken by Central, block there, trying to get a shot from distance. And the ball is out for a throw-in for William Knibb. So welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, please hit the like button and the subscription button. All right. So we're still 1-0 in favor of William Knibb. And this is after 74 minutes. So Central here in their half here, guess trying to advance, long ball taken there, and it goes out for a throw into William Knibb. And I see Karian, welcome. One Central, welcome, welcome. Guys, let me know where you're tuned in from. All right, so we're still trying to get this ball in. This is going to be another throw-in for William Knibb. And I'm sure, you know, Mr. Douglas is not happy right now. All right, so we're seeing Central, you know, definitely improved in the second half, but the opportunities, they're not capitalizing on the opportunities. So, you know, it's about goals. Goals win matches. All right, so right now it's William Knibb 1, leading 1-0. So as you enter, please hit the like button and the subscription button. Later on, after this match, we will be bringing you Edwin Allen and McGrath once, you know, that is available. All right, Central here. And not enough support there. So no issues for the William Knibb backline there. Good there, clearing that from the William Knibb team there. So the ball goes out and it's going to be a throw-in for William Knibb. So Jermaine Douglas, centralized, they're getting ready to make a change. So we're just waiting. So a change here is being made by centralized. And right now, Central needs at least 2 goals to advance to the next round, the quarterfinals. If they do score 1, William Knibb will advance based on the away rule. All right, so Central now trying to advance. And they lose possession to William Knibb, just about the center of the park. William Knibb there, long shot, cleared by Central defense. Still with William Knibb, just about the center of the park. So William Knibb here trying to go, sends it out wide. Good ball, long shot, and Central keeper Harriet was able to just get that one. So Central here trying to move forward. Passing over to Shaw, but just a bit too much there. And Shaw does well to keep it in play. And Central here, so it's going to be a throw-in for Central right now. Trying to get a pass across, and that was blocked by a William Knibb player. Central here with possession now. And Central, William Knibb clearing that one, not making it easy for Central. Throw in for Central, throw quickly taken. Losing possession to William Knibb, back to Central. And Central looking to come back, long ball played out. And that should be A throw, I believe, for Central, eh? So there's a whistle on the play, so we're just waiting to see what's the outcome of this one. All right, so if you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. It's William Knibb leading 1-0. All right. So we're just here. There's a pause on this play here. It's a water break. So we're just here waiting. Perhaps about 10 minutes to go. 80 minutes have passed in this one. There's a quick water break, and I should take my little water break too. All right, so welcome. If you're just tuning in, hit the like button and the subscription button. The ball is back into play. All right, and a long ball there, and the William Knibb goalkeeper was able to take that one easily. We haven't seen him, being really challenging this game just yet, Bennett. All right, so Central. Ball is back with Central. And Central is trying to advance here. Good shot. Good shot. Let us see. And Central missed that one. Shot taken, but it took a deflection there. All right. So let us see. Central is definitely trying to get a comeback here. And almost got through with that shot there, Shaw. All right, so ball is back with Central. Can Central get 2 goals in this one to go through? They need 2 goals to go through. So Central here. And loses possession to William Knibb. And William Knibb, still with William Knibb. Long shot. And good ball. And Enriquez there went down trying to get a penalty. A strong challenge by the Central Eye team, but referee saying nothing is wrong with that. So Central now with possession. Loses possession to William Knibb. Long shot there coming over. No worries for the Central defensive line. And long shot played down now. Keeper is out. And perhaps just not there by the Central player. By the way, the next round is going to be the round of 16. And then the round, and I guess so right now, we're in the knockout round 2, and then we'll go to the round of 16. All right. So in terms of the Clarendon schools, perhaps there is going to go out, and we're here Central, not sure. Edwin Allen is trailing McGrath, and so that match should come up, later. So there's a pause on the play right now. So we're just waiting for the ball to be back in play. I know the William Knibb keeper was down, so perhaps some attention is being given to him. All right. So the ball is back in play right now and comes to the central goalkeeper. No worries there. And Central Eye is trying to advance. So 84 minutes have gone in this one. All right, so Central here trying to find a goal, cleared by William Knibb, and Central is trying to go back. Good escape there for Central, and Central is going. Central is advancing here. Central is advancing. Good one, and some good. That's a handled ball, it looks like. But just a corner kick has been rewarded here for Central. Let us see if a replay comes up. But not seeing the replay, but it's going to be a corner for Central. Central, good corner comes in. Good headed out there by William Knibb, so creating no worries. I was hoping they would have shown, you know, that a replay on that one, just to see what happened there. All right. So it's going to be a goal kick here for William Knibb. Hello and welcome if you're just tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in from and, you know, comment in the chat. I don't want to just feel too alone over on this side. All right, so don't be afraid to just comment in the chat. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Win, lose, or draw, support your team. Support your team. And guys, we can do better with the subscription. Hit the subscription button. Hit the subscription button. And the like button as well. So the ball is with Central right at the center of the park. And, you know, Rurian is usually the one doing these commentaries. So he's just not available. So I'm just stepping in, trying to fill some big shoes. I'm not even trying to fill them. I'm just walking in my own. All right. So just to let you know, and we're going to try to bring the commentary for the Jamaica, the Reggae Girls game. So stay tuned. So stick and stay. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and turn on your post notification. All right. So nothing eventful going on now. It's going to be a free kick there taken by William Knibb. And Central there, William Knibb. Still with William Knibb. And still with William Knibb. William Knibb. Still with William Knibb. And Central defensive line there, working well. And Central trying to advance right now, just about the center of the park. And Central there, moving forward. And Central there, that's the play. So this one looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Central. But there's a whistle. I'm not sure. A player is down. A William Knibb player is down. So it's 88 minutes have gone in this one. All right, Beverly, don't be disappointed, you know. Win some, lose some. That's okay. And it's okay to be disappointed too, but, you know, we still have a few minutes to go. 88 minutes is never over until it's over. If you know a centralized team, you have to watch it until the very last second, until the whistle says no more. So it's going to be a throw-in for Central, a throw-in coming up. So The William Knibb player here is going off. Throw taken. All right, so and they're making William Knibb making a substitution right now. So number 17. So Dwayne Tommins, I see Tommins there. All right. Big up to you, Mr. Tommins, on the assistant referee there. Challenge there, and it's going to be a free kick for William Knibb. Tackle from behind there from Howe. And I guess Howe, I don't know if Central has given up, you know, throwing in the towel. All right, so it's going to be 5 minutes of added time. All right, Central requires 2 goals to go on. Will they get the 2 goals? We'll definitely see. And you can stick and stay. We're going to come back on a different link for the Edwin Allen game. All right, so William Knibb is pretty much 5 minutes away from, you know, taking this one and advancing to the round of 16. Vivian is saying Central number 10 alone can do it. That is so true. I guess you're referring to Nathaniel Howe. All right, so Central here and ball plays. Okay, there's a whistle here. Central High challenge the keeper, the William Knibb keeper. And this looks like Howe is getting a yellow card. Howe perhaps, you know, on the edge. So I guess Howe just cannot manage anymore right now. So Howe picks up a yellow card there. I guess the frustration is building. And so let us see what happened. So the keeper there, oh wow. So it's a yellow card. Looking at the replay, it wasn't a malicious, you know, attempt because he had the right in terms of going for the ball. How? So, you know, so we're just waiting for this, you know, ball to come back in play. All right, so we're at 92 minutes, 5 minutes added time, and we're seeing some stoppage in added time. So let us see what will happen here. Seeing some dogs, seeing some animals there. So again, this match is playing at Glenmere High. Welcome, Garvin. Central on their way out. Welcome, welcome. Vivian is saying Central number 10, bad, no joke, no joke. Okay. All right. Some challenges here. And it's going to be a free kick for Central. 93 minutes we have seen in this game. Long ball taken there, cleared by William Knibb. Central here trying to advance. Good there beating that player. They're wide, good cross, and cleared by William Knibb. So no worries there. Good defending there from William Knibb. And Howe is with the ball, loses to William Knibb. And so let us see here. William Knibb trying to advance. and loses possession there to Central. It's going to be a throw in for Central. Throw quickly taken. 94 minutes of play we have seen. Guys, hit the like button and the subscription button and ensure that you join us on the next link for the game between Edwin Allen and McGrath High School. We're going to bring you live commentary once we're seeing a little bit of sun there on now, so that is good. That is good. So perhaps signaling that we'll see the Edwin Allen game. So Central seem to be getting out. So 94 minutes with just about 30 seconds to go in this one. And Central will need 2 goals. So this one is perhaps, you know, a disappointing end for the Central Eye campaign. And we're seeing some tossing there. 95 minutes. So any moment now, this game will be blown off. So Frome has defeated Ver Technical by 4-0 in their second leg and 8-1 on aggregate. So Frome, so 2 Clarendon teams right now are pretty much out this afternoon. Vertec and Central Eye is pretty much on their way out based on this game. And as you know, Central is last year's beaten finalist. So sad to see them go, but they're going, and loses out there any second now. And that's it. That's it. That's the end of the match. Last year finalists have been beaten, and William Knibb will continue their journey. And not just journeying back to Trelawney, but they'll definitely continue their journey into the round of 16. We have seen some great game. I believe the Central Eye defenders, they were doing just enough to hold on for a draw, perhaps for a penalty, you know, but William Knibb made no mistake in trying getting that, you know, go-ahead goal. And Central Eye players, they're down on the field as expected, you know, disappointed. They're exiting the daCosta Cup at the second round stage and should be disappointed. So I hope that the coaching staff, you know, they will definitely cheer them on. And so good of Bennett there going over, I believe, to Nathaniel, how they're to just, you know, comfort him, I guess. So good sportsmanship there. Good sportsmanship. Very good sportsmanship there being shown, especially from the William Knibb High side. Central Eye, you know, deflated. But it's not over. That's it. Sometimes we win some, we lose some. And that's just about it, right? So, guys, it's okay. I see you, Karen. You're not going to die. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, it's William Knibb moving on. So William Knibb won this one, 1-0. So far, 2 Clarendon teams, they're out. All right, so Central Eye and Ver Technical, I can confirm that they're out of the competition. And you know, we still have a few. So later on, we have, and we should see it, we're going to try and bring you the Edwin Allen game. So we are going to see if Edwin Allen can hold on. All right, Clarendon College is still going strong and well. And Garvey Maceo is doing well. Glenmuir High, they're already in the round of 16. So unfortunately, Central Eye and Ver Technical, they will not be moving forward. All right, so I'm just going to check to see, you know, what other updates I have for you, because quite a few matches are playing. So we're going to just try and share as much as we can as soon as the updates are in. So guys, before you leave, hit the like button. We can do better with the like. with liking and also hitting that subscription button as well. So if you're an Edwin Allen, supporter, or a McGrath supporter, just interested in schoolboy football, you'll definitely meet us on the next, link. So I'm just here, just waiting to see what is going to happen with this game. So do not leave without liking and subscribing and turning on your post notification. All right. So Central High, they're definitely out. And I am just waiting to see if we'll get some statistics, the game statistics, just to share with you before we wrap this one up. So again, Central is leaving this one. And William Knibb is true. All right. So let me just share with you some statistics now for the overall game. So in terms of shots, 6 for Central, 11 for William Knibb. Shots on target, 1 for Central, 4 for William Knibb. Fouls, 4 for Central, 3 for William Knibb. Yellow cards, 1 for Central, 1 for William Knibb. And red cards, none issued. Offsides, 1 for William Knibb. Corners, 2 for Central, 5 for William Knibb. And possession here, 55% compared to 45%. 55% for William Knibb and 45% for Central. So again, guys, thank you for sticking and, staying with us. All right, for this one, for sure. So so Williams is the player of the match, the scorer, the goal scorer for William Knibb. And that goal definitely was the changer, the game changer in this one. And definitely advancing the William Knibb team to the round of 16. So that's Serron Williams is the man of the match. And he's expressing how joyful it is to have scored that goal and to move on. So it's a good feeling. So hello to all the people tuned in from Trelawney. Hello to all the people tuned in from Clarendon. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're going to get ready to get the Edwin Allen McGrath game, but let us hear from Jermaine Douglas here, just to give you. So I'm hearing from Jermaine Douglas, and he's frank. He's saying we, as Central, we did not deserve to win this game, but we should have won the one in Irwin, and the water retention on the field was definitely a big challenge. And definitely Central will have a lot to do in terms of reflecting and, preparing for next season. So Central High coach Jermaine Douglas is saying, listen, we deserve to lose this one today, but Central should have won the one in Irwin, in St. James. And Dwight Jermaine is saying, their team fought. So William Knibb, lots of 13 and 15 years old on the bench, and the team, they fought. The goal scorer was their goalkeeper last year. So that's good. Good there going for the William Knibb team. So kudos to William Knibb, and this another round of 16 appearance for William Knibb. So kudos to William Knibb in terms of moving forward, and kudos to you for coming over and sticking and staying with us for this live commentary slash updates. All right, we're going to get ready for the Edwin Allen game. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in that. And thank you so much for keeping this space a safe one. So we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Take care, everyone. Blessings and love.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you can listen to the different voices in education. Stay tuned.